Today marks the second day of the Water Indaba, which took place in Midrand, Gauteng. The gathering takes place during the National Water Month and Human Rights Month. Resolving South Africa's water crisis is one of the priority tasks outlined by President Cyril Ramaphosa in his State of the Nation address. The Deputy Minister of Water and Sanitation says the department is looking to make fundamental legislative amendments to better fund its operations.
One of the things that the minister did last year was to request the department to really sample 100 municipalities that are in dire state at the moment, particularly if we look at the green drop, no drop and blue drop reports that were released in 2023, which ultimately led to that water summit that was held in January 2024. So what has happened is that there has been amendments that have been introduced in the Water Services Act, and those amendments give effect to the separation between a water services authority, those are municipalities, as well as a water services provider. So we're introducing a license system to say that where a water services authority is able to appoint a capable licensed water services provider. In this instance, we can make the example, for example, of Rand Water. For example, you can bring in a private sector, but somebody that will be able to fundamentally deal with the issue of water provision as well as sanitation and the ring-fencing, which has been a key word, and you would have also seen from DG Dr. Sean Phillips' presentation, the key word that is being ring-fencing, revenue that is generated from the sale of water services back into the water and sanitation infrastructure. And so those are the fundamental legislative amendments that we're making, and we're looking forward to, of course, submitting those particular amendment, the Water Services Amendment to Parliament. I think we've gotten a green light from the State Law Advisor in as far as that is concerned. So that is part of the interventions that we're making at a national level, making sure that we're able to intervene timeously, and making sure that we're also able to allow the Department of Water and Sanitation to be proactive in the manner in which it is able to obviously look at the drop reports that will be coming out also that we have already started this year. Once we see what is happening, we're able to then say, look, you as a water services authority, clearly you are failing, and you need to be able to appoint a water services provider that is licensed. And because currently there are municipalities that are both a water services authority as well as a water services provider, which is a referee and a player at the same time, which has led to the kind of state of collapse that we are seeing in our country.